of Faith on Armed Forces Radio Service 107.7 FM Abuja. On the second segment of our program today, we shall be talking about marital matters, and today we're going to be asking the male in the house. We're going to be asking the husbands in the house. I ask you, yes, you, are you a husband or a gold digger? Are you trying to extort your wife, or you're trying to take care of your wife? And I'm saying this against the backdrop of, responses and that were elicited from the last two episodes we had. It's sad to note that, there are husbands that will tell, would be husbands anyway, before they marry their wives, they say, I love you, I go die if I not see you. And the only reason why they do this is just because they discover that woman is loaded. That girl is loaded, guy. So they want to just do everything possible to fleece her, get everything they need, and settle themselves. They say, I'm settled. If I can marry this girl, I'm settled for life. So now they place responsibility, whatever responsibility they might have as a husband, they want to place it on their wife, claiming that she's got the money. So I just came here to rest, and like you take care of my needs. So you just, how do you explain, and then dear listeners, how do you explain a situation whereby a man leaves home in the morning? Now listen, a husband leaves home in the morning without dropping anything for the wife in terms of money for these, money for food, money for, okay, let's prepare something like a breakfast or a lunch or whatever. And it comes back after like an hour or two, comes back home and sits down in the living room, maybe at the dining table, sits down at the dining table and asks the woman, asks the wife, hey, hello there, what is it that we can eat here? Is there anything we can eat here? And the wife says, but you just went out this morning, you didn't drop anything for us to eat. And the man said, I bet you have the money now, shake body now, just do something. Is that the way it should be? No, I know that sometimes condition might warrant that the wife could take part of the responsibilities of the husband. I know. Sometimes a woman might rise up to that challenge, and at this juncture, I pray for all the women in the house that God will bless you. Women who are standing up to assist their husbands in a very, very profound way, God will bless you. But then, it doesn't make it her responsibility. That is the bottom line here. The fact that today your wife is assisting you, some men even approach it the wrong way by making it a right, by demanding that, are you not supposed to prepare food for me? And if the wife asks the question, but darling, you didn't drop anything for us to eat. And they make it like a right, like a right that I have the right that you should feed me. Excuse me? You have the right that your wife should feed you? These are gold diggers. Then on going forward, there are men who will stay in houses. And I'm not saying, like I said, that sometimes conditions might warrant that a man will stay in a house that belongs to the wife. And it's no problem about that. No problem about it. But does that obviate the responsibility of the man? As in, if, for example, a man, by virtue of whatever might have happened in the course of what have you, decides to stay in a wife's house, the wife is the owner of the house, but the husband stays with her. At least the husband should take responsibility of certain basic things like bills. Like, darling, I'm going to handle that. Don't worry. Or they even stay in rented apartment. And the husband tells the wife, shebi you dey work, I dey work. So you go pay rent this year, me I go pay rent next year. I go pay school fees. You go buy food this year, me I go, These are no shared responsibility. For a man who leaves, the payment of the house rent, if they live in rented apartment, to the wife, I say, and he leaves it irresponsibly. You know, sometimes you could talk your wife into it, darling, you have to borrow me the money to pay for this time around for our rent, but note it against me. Put it against me that I owe you this amount of money. And when I'm settled, I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. These are responsible men, right? These are no gold diggers. They still take responsibility. It's my responsibility. I got to do it, you know. And they still, you know, talk their wives through it, and then they try to entreat her